Here are 3 things that often happen when God is saying, it's time to try again. And if you're interested in my relationship training courses specifically designed for Christian singles who want to do a deep biblical study with me about preparing for love, feel free to click the link in the description of this video or just watch to the end of this video where I'll share more details. Number 1, if you've taken a long break from something you have to do to get the results you feel God wants you to get, this is often a sign God is saying it's time to try again. Life is rarely this upward climb full of clarity. Rather, it's often full of twists and turns and peaks and valleys. And to get where you sense God telling you to go, you often have to travel through these ups and downs. To get married, you have to date or court. To get a better job, you have to get training and apply to other jobs. To grow a relationship, you have to spend time together and talk. Sometimes these paths we are on get interrupted and we need to hit the pause button for a bit. For example, maybe you want to be married one day, but you had to take a break from dating because of all the pandemic lockdowns. Or maybe you were job hunting really hard because your place of employment is toxic, but then you got a big raise, so you decided to stay. Or maybe you were in school pursuing a degree, but life happened and you had to drop out. Maybe you pursued a friend in a romantic way, but it didn't go as planned. But recently, this person's been acting different towards you and making it seem like they do like you now. If you were forced to stop walking down a path you know you need to walk down to get to the place you sense God wants you to get, eventually God will say, it's time to start again. Number 2, if you took the needed time to heal, but now you have been healed, yet you are still standing still, oftentimes God is saying, it's time to try again. Peter's heart was broken after he betrayed Jesus. And Jesus let him grieve for a while before fully healing him and telling him to move on. Eventually, the time came and Jesus did restore Peter. But notice what Jesus said to him after he reinstated Peter. Feed my sheep, follow me. Likewise, when Jesus physically healed the crippled man, he said to him, get up, take up your bed and walk. And at once the man was healed, and he took up his bed and walked. And in 2 Corinthians 1:3-4, Paul says that God has comforted us in our affliction so that we might then be equipped to comfort others in their afflictions too. Healing is a process that must occur when a wound takes place in our hearts. But healing is a process meant to get us going again. If you have taken a break to heal after a breakup, a relationship wound, a church split, a financial mistake, or anything else that caused pain to your heart, once God does heal you, He will then say, it's time to start again. And number 3, if you are stuck in life because you are afraid of getting hurt again, God will eventually say, it's time to try again. Pain in the past that controls us in the present is poison for our future. It's completely appropriate to not want to experience pain again, but we must never let any kind of fear control our lives. Learn from pain. Try to avoid it when possible. Allow your past experiences to help you make wise decisions in the future. But standing still for too long because you are afraid something painful might happen again will guarantee that you waste your life. As 2 Timothy 1:7 states, for the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline. If you've been enjoying my short videos and articles, but you want a systematic study designed to help you prepare your heart for a relationship, AGW University will really benefit you. Everyone who enrolls in AGW University also gets 3 months of bonus email coaching with me for no additional tuition costs. You also get access to the private Facebook group, which is where you can interact with all the other AGW University students. There are currently over 825 other students in this group. Lastly, if you enroll before the deadline, which is May 29th, I'm giving you the biggest scholarship I've ever offered before. To look at all the course content before enrolling and to get more information about this unique opportunity, feel free to click the link in the description of this video.